into the camera.
Yes. Hi, please, can you tell us some words about your musical backgrounds?
Well, I grew up in Portland, Oregon, and I was, as a child, very involved in music throughout school. I studied piano and flute and guitar and sang in musicals and played in orchestras. And I moved down to Los Angeles when I was 17, and since then have been involved in the music industry.
I'm from Midwest, from Missouri, and I was involved a lot as a kid in piano. I took piano since I was 5, and took clarinet lessons and played in bands, and I played a lot in theater, pit bands especially. I played piano and played, accompanied a lot of dramatic productions, and I was on stage a little bit myself too. And I really liked the way that felt to be having, providing the music for what was happening on stage, the drama. So I decided to go to college and get a degree in composition so that I could become a film composer, and then I came out to USC and did my film composing study there, and right after I graduated, that's when I met Lolita.
You are working on different animation films. How do you choose your projects?
Well, I actually think usually it ends up being that the projects choose us. We tend to work with people that we've worked with in the past. And sometimes a new project will be for someone who was maybe in a lower position originally, but now because they had experience working with us in the past, they want to work with us again now.
What can you tell us about the process of creation of Marvel Rising Secret Warriors?
It was such a great opportunity for us. We went and had a wonderful meeting with the producers of the show and with the people that had created the idea of Marvel Rising. And they were looking for something that was very relatable and for music that was edgy but fun and young but still heroic. And we had done a couple of series similar to that in the past. Teen Titans, I think, is one of them, and maybe Legion of Superheroes. But this one is going to be specifically focused on girls and women, and they're going to be the sort of the central driving force. We were so excited about that vibe because bringing that kind of fun vibe to superheroes is always really terrific. We do a lot of stuff that is more intense action, but this is more like fun action. And it's, like I said before, it's very relatable. The characters you just feel like you're right there with them. You feel like they could be your best friend.
What was the most difficult challenge that you have made on this one?
On Marvel Rising?
Yes, of course.
I would say it's very important to stay true to the goal of the show, which is to empower young girls, to show that everyone has a place to be a superhero in real life. You don't necessarily need a cape or a superpower to be a superhero, but the storytelling is really strong, and especially now it seems like the idea that there is an amplification and an inclusivity aspect to people, not just women, but people of color and people that are a little bit different than just white male superheroes.
Right.
Although I love this white male superhero composer and our other partner Christopher. We have a great superhero team of composers.
What can you tell us about the process of scoring a movie when you work with a director?
Working with the director?
Yeah.
It's a wonderful thing to be able to collaborate. And working on a movie, since it's a long form, it's sort of this one long special story. There's a lot more room, I think, in the movie for music, and the scenes are maybe a little bit more drawn out. It's not as compressed as it would be for a series. And we have an opportunity to have more collaboration on a movie. We'll have more meetings, we'll have more back and forth. Sometimes we'll make more changes depending upon how much time we have to tweak the story. We often have more time to do the score, and that gives us more of an opportunity to do something more special.
What kind of instrument do you play, and which one is your favorite?
Well, piano is my favorite. Everything is under my hands, the entire orchestra. But as far as listening to instruments, I love the French horn. My daughter plays the French horn. Strings, of course. I love all the instruments.
Where is your favorite place to work on a score? Maybe one place in Los Angeles where you like to work because the sound is very clear.
Well, we each have studios in our homes.
Okay.
And so we don't actually go to the three of us, Christopher and Lolita and I, we don't actually always get together to write our music. We each have our own studios. So we have our own creative spaces that's kind of customized to each one of us and what we like to do. And sort of set up for each one of us.
But to record when we have an orchestra or a band, every room is slightly different.
Yes.
We have a great history with Warner Brothers and the Eastwood stage. And when I step on the podium, I always feel I feel the history, and that alone is just a pure excitement. We did one project at Capitol Records that was more of a big band kind of thing. So you get the history, you get the energy of what's been there before.
What must be for you a great score?
Before?
For you a great score. The thematic, what is for you a great score?
Ennio Morricone, The Mission.
For example?
I love that.
Well, I gotta plug Superman because we're a comic fan, so the Richard Donner Superman is always a favorite one of mine, and John Williams.
John Williams, you can't go wrong with John.
Which are your favorite French directors and you would like to work with them?
French director.
Yeah, we have a lot.
Right?
And some work in USA, as Big Besson, for example, and some of us.
You know who I would like to work with? I would like to work with your favorite French director.
So Big Besson.
No, I think that collaborating with someone who is just up and coming in the business, it would be really interesting just to have that kind of experience. I mean, I don't know.
It would, and I think, it's interesting because in the United States, not so much, but elsewhere in the world, there's so many co-productions that happen between countries, bringing these different cultures together. I think that would be just a wonderful thing to do. I mean, a French co-production here in America, I'd love to do that.
In USA, are there some directors you would like to work with?
Well, I always have the dream that I will wake up and Steven Spielberg will call me on the phone and say,
Of course.
Lolita, I love John, but he really doesn't have time, and we'd like you.
I've had that same dream, this exact same dream. It's funny.
And my last question, what are your current projects?
Well, we are very fortunate to be quite busy right now. We're working on Marvel Rising and Young Justice.
Nice.
Which we're very excited about because of the fans. Internationally, fans had such a great response to the show, and they brought it back.
It's nice.
And we are working on a couple of long-form projects which we can't discuss.
Okay, I understand that.
Oh, and I have a movie that I'm working on that is filmed in Latvia. I'm Latvian, in Lettonie.
Literally,
Yeah, and it's a big war movie. They're just still filming it, but it should be amazing. It will be, English title is Blizzard of Souls, but it'll have a huge orchestra and choir, so I'm going to go to Latvia and record that next year.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Yay!